Hey, what's up, guys? How is everybody doing? Good afternoon, guys. How is everyone? Roundtable discussion. One, two, three, four, five. Oh shit! I'm. What is up, guys? How is everyone doing today? Welcome to Deep Shit. Love me. Love me. You are a man with love. When I hate a rush, you want somebody who to spend some time. Not come and go, and I hate a rush. You want somebody who to spend some time. Not come and go, and I hate a rush. I understand. Love me. Let's hear it. Oh, it's Ram. Hello, Ram.
Yeah, what's going on here?
We're just
You
doing a
you
round
had some
table.
you had some people on here or what?
We're trying to get people on here.
Oh,
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My Indian brother from Australia, Ram or Ramish.
Sri Lankan, the Sri Lankan Indian brother.
Sorry. Uh,
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
But dude, dude, everything is crazy. Last night I played a few rounds of Wheel of Fortune with them.
Oh, you mean with BBB?
Yeah,
Did you win anything?
we're just the points.
All right.
But have you spoken to Shane today?
Not no, I've not spoken to Shane today, but I was on his panel. I think a few days yesterday and day before. He's doing okay though.
By the way, Stormy and I are fighting.
Who?
Stormy and I are fighting.
Stormy and you
Yeah,
over what?
because of the whole situation happened with Wendy and me.
Oh no.
It
So
was
what?
she doesn't understand what happened,
All right.
and her. Let me tell you something. It's not a situation that is should be out there. I
Yeah.
don't. I just want it to go away. I just want. I won't talk about Wendy. I wish Wendy
You-
well. I'm not, but it's not me that is doing this stuff to Wendy. It's trolls using my name, and I hate that the trolls are using my name, using saying that I'm saying stuff about her. Yeah, but how are you doing, brother?
I'm doing fine. Just doing perfectly fine. I'm just getting ready to go on a overseas trip to Philippines on
Philippines?
Monday night. Monday night I'm leaving Melbourne. So I'm only
Yeah.
going there for 20. I'm going there for only 20 days.
Why?
I got family there.
Philippines?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the Filipinos. Do you know Filipino Raquel?
Um I only know the Filipino group that I'm in the YouTube group,
Yeah,
not the people that not
I
the
know a Filipino Raquel. A lot of Rinche, a lot of those.
Lola who?
Rinche.
Oh, Lola Rancher. I thought you
Uh,
told about Lola me.
oh crap! All right, but
I've got,
I hope everybody that is staying safe today.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Howdy, Rudy.
Oh God, Rudy's in here. But but
CTN Network series. What? What's Rudy on about, bro? I don't. I saw Rudy in my chat though.
Rudy always he's more that he's just a fanboy that he comes into my chat and then he makes a video, does a drawing of me. Christian Television Network.
Oh, Christian Television Network. All right, I got you. All right, all right.
I'm just here's the thing. I just ignore the chat sometimes because people. Yeah, there's people.
You just try to ignore it. That's all you can do. I mean, these people come around in my chat and chat very well about what we watch on our channel. So
The by the
these guys,
way,
you go ahead. You were saying something. Take your time.
sorry, hold on. I'm trying to find
Uh,
this thing because I. Yeah, it's a small of a child. It's a TV show. Becky's Barn is was a TV show. It was a lot of religious kids live action series produced by CTN.
yes.
Sorry if I'm like I'm not like want to like dude. Yeah.
Hmm.
Mhm. But I want to say number one, yeah, yeah. How's everybody doing today?
Yeah, good. Just checking something here.
Um,
What's up, Daniel?
what's up?
Hmm. What's with the questions today? I mean, Buffy's not Buffer's in stream today though. Not that.
Yeah,
Don't know when his next stream is though. He hasn't put anything up here to say.
yeah, yeah. Are you still there? Graham.
I'm just looking at something.
Sorry.
It's all right. Oh jeez. Yeah, I'm just having a look at some streams.
Okay. Yo, Jake and an Indian. He thinks you're an Indian. Ram. Someone thinks you're an Indian.
Uh no, I'm not Indian. No, I'm Sri Lankan, you idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh right, sorry, brother. I didn't know that. Sorry. And sorry for calling you that word, mate. Sorry for calling you that word. Makes no difference to me. I like everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's
That's
like you're
just
in asylum.
good.
You're a good guy. You're a good guy written asylum. You're a good guy. What did you say his name was?
Written asylum.
Written asylum. What did you say his name was? Oh, written asylum. I thought he would have had. I thought he would have had like a name called like maybe Tim Tim or something. Hope you're all having a good. Hope you're having a good day. All of you in the chat here. Oh, how did I find Mr. Hudson? Oh, well, I found Mr.
Uh,
Hudson. Let's say I met him through Stormy first,
uh,
and then after that we were friends, and then all of a sudden we also met on Sick. But I know. To be honest, I know Jake from Stormy.
yeah.
How did you find Mr. Hudson written asylum? If you don't mind me asking.
Hey,
Hello,
Cookie,
Cookie.
how you doing?
What's up, Cookie? People with ASMR, yes.
Yeah,
He's the most prolific enjoyer of the double verse. He was here before almost all of us. He remembers what they all want.
the
Jake,
what?
would you agree with my assessment, Jake?
Yes.
What's going on down there, bro? What's going on?
Nothing. It's okay.
Well, you still
Just
having drama?
trying to. What?
You still having drama down there?
No.
Okay.
Someone's here. Oh, it's Ava. Ava, how you
Hello.
doing?
Good.
Ava
How are
or
you?
Ava? Dang it!
Uh,
I get your name wrong all the time, and Liquid has to correct me.
you can. It's whatever you want it to be. It's technically Ava,
How
but
you doing?
I'm good. Just
You
bored at
haven't you
work.
haven't been around in a while.
Yeah, I feel like I've spaced him out by a week. But I missed you.
By
What
the
have you been
way,
up to?
I had to. By the way, it's been a couple weeks. I had to take your place on dabbling with politics.
Oh, I saw that. Oh, that was funny.
Yeah,
Are you gonna go on again?
I don't know if Liquid and them. You know, I haven't spoke. I spoke to Liquid. Liquid has got a new base cam. Oh, Ram, this is my friend Ava. Ava, this is my friend Ramish.
Hi, Ramesh.
Hello.
You in bed?
He's in
Ah,
Australia. He's in Australia.
Oh, okay.
He's Sri Lankan.
Oh, Sri
Australian Sri
Lankan.
Lankan.
Oh, that's nice. How's that working out for you?
yeah, it's working out well.
That's good.
Yeah. So I wanna ask a few Dabbleverse questions. So did you see that that Stutter and John is sending Carl cease and desist?
I did see that. It is. What do you think?
I think it's bullcrap. Carl's
It
never Carl is just saying. So Carl is just saying that. Oh, by the way, I just want to let people know that I might be a little bit late to stream tomorrow because I just found out that my uncle is going to be coming to visit me tomorrow.
Oh, that's good. That's exciting.
Yeah,
But
but
what were
I
you?
want to. I
What
also
were you
want to
saying?
say number. So a lot of stuff's happened in the Dabbleverse.
That's
Hackmania happened.
that is correct. You know the thing I'm wondering is they haven't confirmed that that letter isn't from a potential troll, right? Like they still haven't confirmed that,
Yeah,
and I think that's kind of
you
weird.
look nice today, by the way. Someone said in the chat.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I just want to let people know that I got a donation off stream before I started stream. I didn't see this until now. $15 on the buy me a coffee. Someone just bought 3 sweet teas for me. Thank you.
Oh, thank you for doing that.
But I want to also say that I've been working my ass off trying to get stuff for you guys for a lot of people, including uploading some stuff that is, and I want to say that is so important. But also the other thing is, do you think that Shuli knew about Izzo?
Are you asking me or Ramesh?
No, you, because
No, I don't think. I think that he probably found out, then probably took some time to think about it and process it because that was
yeah,
his friend. But I don't think that I don't see any benefit for him doing anything nefarious with that.
it's been here was the it was a
I don't
year.
answer these type of questions, Ava. So you go ahead and answer
By the
them.
way, here's the
Okay.
thing. It happened
I
in
just listen.
2023. It happened in 2023, but the video, the response video that Shuli made the stream happened in 2024, a year later.
Was it a year later or was it a couple?
A year later.
Wasn't it though that he got arrested and then took that time off and didn't tell Shuli about it? Like my understanding is that Bob Levy, who I don't think even likes Shuli anymore, he said that it was basically like, a month after, within a month after they found out that Shuli went on the stream with it. But like if you had a really close friend and you started a show with them and then you found that out, would you be ready to go on stream that day about it?
No,
Yeah.
the thing is, we had someone in our community. We had someone that we found out was a convicted predator. I'm gonna say predator instead of what I want to say about the guy because of YouTube's terms of service. Thank you, YouTube, you fuckers.
Are we talking about this guy called
Lobo Grizz.
Lobo Gris? Yeah, that's what I was talking. That's what I was thinking of. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy was a convict. The guy. I even. I
Didn't
don't
his wife?
even.
Didn't his wife? Uh, didn't his wife leave him?
Yeah.
That was my understanding is that like his
Lobo.
is that he took a
We're talking about someone else.
oh
We're talking about a person that is a pedophile. By the way, he's a The guy is a PDF file.
oh
And he also and his wife left him as well.
Yeah.
oof.
I wasn't because dude, it's every time I try to get away from a community drama, I'm sitting there waiting on. I'm just trying to. I fucking. Someone said, hold on.
Lobo Gris is a drama queen.
Yeah.
Oh, that is my one vice is cigarettes. I just love
Yeah.
drinking coffee and smoking cigarettes.
But I wanna say that I have actually have heard about so they instead of and when they got done doing the American version of Love It or List It on HGTV, they put the Australian version on the TV. Love It or List It basically is a show where they either they fix the house or they'll list the house they'll find another house and they'll list that house.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When
Yeah.
so when can I ask you like if you when you say do you think Shuli knew? Like, what does that like imply about Shuli if he did know? Are you basically saying that he was a pedophile collaborator?
What I'm saying is he could he, should he. So people thought that BBB knew about Lobo Grizz's past. She didn't know nothing about Lobo's past.
But it
She knew nothing about what happened until. Here's the thing: when the probation officer called BBB,
who's
that's
that
how she.
again?
Triple B is our friend, mine and Ram's friend.
Okay.
We BBB's our is who has 150,000 subscribers.
So
I'm
that's
not.
you're
I'm
dodging
not
my
mad.
question.
I'm not. I don't. Let me tell you something. I love Shuli. I haven't. The last time I've been on Shuli Network was when Bob left. When Bob left the show.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Shuli thinks this is the Howard Stern show. This is not Howard Stern, and I'm not. And I'm not Gary the R word or Wendy the R word.
Oh, you're saying that he looks at you like a whack packer?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not right. But
That's not right, no.
but I used to
You know
like.
he.
Go ahead.
Let me
I
just say this from the point of view of when I was younger I was called the R word
Oh
as a
no. When you're in school or something?
you know
Jeez. Fuck. You know, I got called Muslim taxi and a curry muncher too.
Oh, did you? How was it in Australia after 9/11? Because I got called a lot of bad things here in South Carolina, or when I lived in South Carolina.
hey
Well,
Michaela
9/11, no, well, it was okay. Like, not much happened. No, I wasn't. I was born in 1989, so I don't know about that 9/11 stuff.
Oh.
not not 11 9/11 was 2001.
You don't
Oh
know what
right,
9/11? You don't know what that is?
isn't that something about war? Isn't that war?
Holy mackerel! That was when the
2000 so can I explain?
yes, I'd love to hear you explain it.
Ram 9/11 it stands for on September 11th 2001 World Trade
Oh yeah, yeah,
a plane hits the World Trade Center.
yeah. I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
But I,
that's what
I
when we say 9/11.
hardly watch the news though. I hardly watch the news.
Yeah,
Hardly do.
but
What do
I
you
want
do?
to. So what do you think about like? What do you think about like
I'm
now?
a
It's
sports
like
fan. I'm a sports fan, Ava.
That's
People.
very
so
good. Like football, cricket.
what?
Yeah,
So
football. Cricket, yeah,
Yeah.
American football or English football?
English football.
English football.
Soccer.
Chelsea, Liverpool, Leicester.
You.
So
So I
what were you
don't mind.
what were you
But
saying,
I don't.
Jake?
so what do you guys think about like now like the everybody gets a trophy?
Yeah, okay. Everyone gets a trophy, but the thing is, who's number one needs it more though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it matters like if you're doing like if it's like professional sports or something, then there's a winner. But I
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with like with the younger kids if they do that when they're young and they're
Yeah.
playing. I feel like we've had like an overreaction to like some of these like more libby like empathetic things for kids,
Yeah.
so we're just doubling down against it, and it's like there's nothing wrong with
Um.
trying to make kids feel better as long as you.
What do you think about ESPN getting rid of Around the Horn?
Are they kidding? Are they getting rid of that right now? Are
They
they really?
they got rid of it on May the 26th.
May the 26th.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
they got rid of it.
Well,
I don't know anything about that, so I'll pass on that question.
So Around the Horn was it's a panel show where but I just watched
A pedo
the
show?
no
No,
panel
panel.
Oh,
like what we're doing right now.
okay.
By the way,
Oh,
we're
panel.
we're So I just want to say in about like not in about 9 minutes, I think No Filter is going to be on soon.
All right.
Yeah, No Filter with Andrew and friends, but I don't watch that show because
Andrew who?
Andrew the Giant, he has he's in a will he's a has cerebral palsy.
The wrestler has cerebral.
No, not that's Andre the Giant. Andrew. So here's the thing: there's people that do shows, but I don't watch the shows because I don't like how they get
You know,
treated.
Andre. Andrew the Giant. He also has cerebral palsy, just like Zach. Zach
Yeah,
Uni.
Zach, she doesn't know who Zach is.
Yeah.
What do you
She,
think
she
about Chad Zumach's dilemma?
Chad, dude, Chad Sumac is a he. I bet I gave him I gave him a way that he can make money called Buy Me a Coffee, and he won't even take it. I even had today. I had to take him off my membership list because he fucking showed me his damn spam folder on
Oh,
Twitter. Fuck him. It's like you want to try to like make me look like I'm a dumb fuck.
yeah, I didn't know he did that. Fuck him for that. I didn't really follow him until recently when like Carl, I was on the show with Carl and he showed us some Zumach clips, and he's an
It's
imbecile.
Zumach. It's not Zoom.
Zumach,
It's not
Zumach.
Zumach.
Z-Man, sorry. But he's an imbecile. That broadcast he did like yesterday or day before, he's just like, look, I'm a really dumb guy. And I don't know what to do. I don't know how to set up a StreamYard. I don't know.
Oh,
And then he was
jeez.
just begging for money, and it was just like, how does he?
He and then he gets on to Aaron and them for doing the same shit. By the way, Chrissy was just on Timcast.
Oh God, do you like Tim Pool, Jake?
No,
Thank God.
I I do but I would rather watch the Quarterin than Tim Pool.
The quartering is that guy that yeah, I know who the quartering is.
Yeah, he has Coffee Brain Coffee. He has
Did,
the brand Coffee Brain Coffee.
are you following this whole Elon turning on Trump thing and saying that
Yes,
I'm loving it.
yes.
Elon turning on Trump. Wow. I've
Yeah.
never,
This is
I've,
and the weirdest thing is
I've,
Elon has gone postal on Trump, and
oh,
it's all because of like a EV subsidy for like electric vehicles, and just Trump has something in his bill about that, and because of that, now Elon is like tweeting that Trump was in the Epstein files, and he's just going
Epstein files.
balls out.
Yeah. So what I want to ask this question about is what do you think about like so I Tim Pool keeps his stuff under wraps on YouTube, not YouTube Premium, but the premium set thing on Rumble Platinum or Rumble Premium. What do you think about that?
I say the only thing you can sort of give him credit for is he's managed to somehow build an empire despite being a total douchebag, and whatever he's doing.
So does Alex Jones.
Alex Jones is a legend. I mean, I don't like, obviously I don't agree with him, especially lately, but like Alex Jones is
Yeah.
like a broadcasting legend.
He was. Here's the thing. I like your coffee mug.
Oh, thank you. It's
Yeah,
a lot of coffee.
yeah. So, what is the problem with people like There's a lot of times. So we got one thing we got to talk about. Is Opie okay because
I
of his purple mouth?
I think the purple mouth is weird. I think that's not discussed enough, like, because we're just focusing on like how he's lame, but like he like really, like, if you watch, did you see that last Gephardt thing? Like, he convulses when he
Oh,
talks.
and I just want to say this. Number one, he writes a tweet saying, "Oh, he's part of iHeart."
Right.
No, he's not part of iHeart Media because I'm part. I have a thing. I put all of my audios on Spreaker, and Spreaker is part of iHeart. The web he if it, so he might be part of Spreaker. He puts his episodes on Spreaker. They have a thing. They have an ad thing on there where they can make ad money on it.
But isn't that just kind of like the same thing as like me as an independent musician being on Spotify? It's not like
Yeah.
hard.
So
Doesn't
so
mean.
here's the thing. Podbeam. A lot of these, I use Spreaker because it's safer for me. That's what I use. But he's independent. I'm an independent broadcaster. I don't. It's the money I make. The money is I make. I don't. And people don't understand when when you're Opie's like, oh, I'm having Opie. The biggest thing you've ever did. You haven't been a broadcast. You haven't been on live TV. You haven't been on TV. You haven't been on radio since 2017, 2016.
Hmm. And is he flexing this iHeart thing? Because seriously, if that's what he's got,
Yeah,
that's bad.
bad. The
Oh,
thing
can
is, you
I?
haven't been on radio. And the thing is, it's like you're sitting there in your house in the middle of the night talking to people on the internet for money. For money, game. For
For
money. Sorry,
dude, I'm
that was me doing Savage. That was me doing Savage when Savage was talking to Keemstar from Locale Live. Yeah, but I want to say this: everybody that worked with Stutter and John and worked with it, Stutter and John was hired by Stephanie Miller to run the board.
mhm.
Couldn't run the board
Nope.
because he didn't know how to use it.
Right. And
So
he's drinking on the job too, right?
yeah, makes. Here's the thing. So by the way, Howard actually said it correct. Howard got on this. There's a clip from when John went to work for Leno,
Hmm.
and Leno said, no, Howard said they couldn't do him live. They had to make him tape stuff.
Yep.
So a lot of the audios you guys heard on when John. But here's the thing: he never returned. He never went on to the Jay Leno show. When Jay Leno went to the Jay Leno show in 2009,
After the Conan thing, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, it's embarrassing for him.
yeah,
I forgot to ask you, like, this is Zumak, right? I was thinking about you when I watched that because was there a part of you that was offended that he was like literally just like, I don't know how to set up this account. I don't know how to do
dude.
monetization.
Here,
When
here's
I
the
was like
thing.
Jake Hudson literally knows the ins and outs of this, and it's like Chad's job has been this for like 3 years, and he doesn't know how to do anything.
Chad's job. Here's the thing. Chad has like these people that fund his life and stuff, super chats and stuff. But here's the thing: I gave him a way that he can make money, and he didn't want to take it because it's me. But I've done this before. I've had to deal with people. Hey, you're muted.
Yeah, yeah, and other people give him suggestions and he just doesn't trust them, which makes me think that he's just trying to ride this out for like content, which is really gross because it's like, who cares that you're demonetized? He's it's amazing how much of a narcissist he is that he would just
Yeah,
have a show.
he is a
It's
narcissist.
I mean, and we all are at a certain point, but I would never have the gall to do these shows he's been doing where he just has nothing to say except that he doesn't that he has bills to pay, so he wants you to send him money. It's such an embarrassment.
Hey, what about all the stuff? How about the money that How about the money that he's made on other shows? What about the money Kevin pays him to go
That
on his show?
Yeah, Kevin's paid his electric bill I think 2 days ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, Kevin. I don't know. I've always defended Kevin, but like he like
Do you
flipped out
know
on
that?
me.
Do you know that he has to Kevin at the end of the year? If he made because I didn't get a 1099 from Kevin, but when you 1099 or
Yeah, the 1099.
yeah, he had to give Bob Levy one. He had to give Ray DeVito one. He might have to get Gilly one. A lot of them have to get 1099s because they made a lot about.
How did you get on his like did you email him to get on his show that
No,
time?
here let me tell you something. Number one, February 2023, me and I was do I went on. So I was talking with Misery Loves Clips. Misery Loves Clips, and then I got on the show with with Kevin, and then Kevin paid me 20. I think it was 25 or something. I got my it was 50 because I paid for my StreamYard that month. This was
What
this, but
what about like
so
a month or so ago when you went on? Did you email him?
oh no, I got on his. You know how I got on his show?
How?
I wrote in chat I want to come on.
Did you see how I tried to do that and he like flipped out on me on his show last week?
He dude he doesn't realize he doesn't know that Nightbot. Wait, why is Nightbot a moderator?
We put Norbert as a moderator.
Who's that?
I thought Nightbot. I didn't give Nightbot a mod. Hold on.
Oh, I'm looking at your chat now. Oh, usually when I go up and look at a chat, it's like,
Yeah, no, no, no.
why don't you die? But oh, thank you. I
That's been
love
taken
you all
off.
too.
That's been taken off.
Yeah.
How does somebody become a mod that you don't like?
I know, right? Silly.
Jake, you are funny because this always happens whenever I come on your like somebody becomes like a mod or like
I got rid of him.
why
Good
don't
on
you
you.
like what did he do that is why don't you like him?
He always Nightbot is runs the chat like deletes comments.
Did you did you have Ashley on your show after that whole blowout with Mr. What's his that guy's name? Kill everything guy?
Yeah, I've had him. I had her on before. I had her on over the weekend, last weekend.
Oh. That guy's got a bad drinking problem. That was dark. Oh, y'all think that Opie, wait, y'all think that Tim Pool has a swastika on his head? Do you really believe that? Marcus.
I don't want to answer that because I don't want people to clip me saying bad things about Tim Pool.
I'll say it, Tim Pool's
Because
a douchebag but I don't think he has a swastika tattoo. I think he's just bald and doesn't want to.
want people to know that he has it. He
Did
feels
you get
like
mad
that.
at did you get mad at Kip Smith for because they watched Bobby Nick's show? Okay, I
I
thought
I
so.
was I wasn't like gonna try to like read the chat and stuff. It's just like everybody that is does everything. I make I made decisions in my life that I made some mistakes in my life.
Like what?
Like trusting the wrong people.
Who'd you like who?
I trusted the wrong people and they it came back and bit me in the butt.
That happens. That happens.
So how did you meet Jake, Ramesh?
I met Jake from Stormy, actually. Yes.
Um,
What is that?
Stormy is
Yeah,
the
what, what's that show? Uh,
no
just
filter.
No filter. And there was another one that but you never came onto the one with Miss Honeybee and what's his name and
Kai.
Kai. Yeah, I've never seen you in there.
So me
Once
and
I
Joey
met,
had.
I met Stormy and Kai and friends, and then Stormy introduced me to this guy here, Jake.
Yeah.
That's how we know. That's how we know.
Yeah. So I want to ask this question. By the way, I actually been watching a little bit of one of my favorite little podcasts to watch is a certain show with a cat fucker.
A
Rob
calf.
Saul. Rob Saul. No, a dog fucker named Rob Saul.
He's a dog fucker.
He masturbated his dog.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
How do we know that?
Because he talks about it. By the way, Kim Smith is able looking hard as usual.
Oh, thank you. Oh, everyone's nice today.
Everybody's been hit. So, Reagan KB is super tip curious and calls into NLO. Seriously, KB. So KB is trying to. Here's the thing.
Yeah,
We
I
got
saw
him.
that.
So here's the thing. We got him. Took me a year to get him to do memberships.
I don't understand how people like him that literally live off of this don't know. Because I saw that video where he was learning about super tip because of Zumok's situation, and so he was asking all these questions like, "Oh, you can do that."
Hey,
Why
so
wouldn't he know that already? This
Zumok
is
was. Here's the thing. Zumok is doing Rumble streams now, doing subs over there and doing it. So, by the way, I just want to tell you that you're talking to the person that has been who's got a multiple sources. So if one goes down, I'll have another one there that people can use.
multiple sources.
Multiple services, like pay services that people can pay
That's what I'm saying.
money.
You should do like a class for all these fucking boomer podcasters like KB and
By the way, but here's the thing. It's like teaching. Here's the thing. It's like teaching. It's like teaching. Look encrypted how to use a VCR. It's a
it's like
joke.
I
It's a
get it. I know.
joke.
I get it now. I feel like Liquor Cryptid probably knows how to use a VCR though.
Yeah.
Do, but what were we talking about? Sorry.
We were talking about, but I also want to talk about. So I'm really enjoying watching like these podcasts that first. By the way, have anybody played Pokemon Go?
I've played Pokemon Go in a long time.
That was a big source of contention with my last girlfriend because she was really into it, and I was like, "This is stupid." And yeah, they were getting like led around to these like little treasure hunts downtown, and it was just like this is just. It felt very like weirdly apocalyptic. Do you?
I just feel like that people. I don't play Pokemon Go. I see people do that. But I want to say that number one, our show is better. This show has been waiting on people to. I'm waiting on people to get in because I know people are like trying to find shows to watch. I know Thursday nights are usually not the time to go live.
Oh, that's fine. For me, I was like, I'll talk to Jake Hudson right now.
Yeah, I just want to say it, and also OG mumbling. It might not be at work. It might be at work right now.
Yeah, he's always working.
Yeah, and Liquid Cryptid is on a vacation. Oh, we got somebody in the back chat. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, from Pop Culture Dumpster, Liam.
Here we go.
Oh,
Shit's
Liam,
about to pop off.
I just saw
Pop Culture
you for the first
Dumpster. Is that
time.
correct, Liam?
That is correct. My podcast is called Pop Culture Dumpster, and we watch movies and we watch other stuff and we review books and whatever else is on my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thing
My
Liam.
My introduction to you was while I was doing homework, I stayed online for that whole KB 5 hour thing, and
What
Well,
could
that
be
was
5 hour thing?
yeah, you were really funny in that though.
thank you. I tried to get Ava on but I think that's a big no from KB, unfortunately.
Yeah, Liam went to bat for me.
Um, but probably for the best, Ava. To be very honest with you.
I wanted to. I don't know. I'm the only person that just is fascinated like by
Oh,
him in a way where I want to engage. Like I
Ava.
want to talk to him.
Hey, Ava.
Yeah,
Ava.
Ava, sorry.
Can
it's okay.
I tell them does you guys know Ava's secret?
What's my secret?
Ava's trans.
Hey.
I Jake, I
But
think you don't understand that people are able to figure that out.
but Jake, what's the secret part?
That's all right.
No, I think Ram might not have thought of it.
Yeah,
I know.
somebody-
I know. Liam knows because KB was going on about that.
I picked
Oh,
up.
by the way, somebody saying Chris
Yeah,
Farley
I've
in
seen that.
drag.
Chris
I've
Farley-
seen a few trans women around, so yep, it's fine. I'm fine with this one.
Good deal.
Um,
Wait, who was that person that was just Yeah, I feel like I should go on. I want to go on MLC. It'd be fun to argue with him or just see what happens. But he doesn't.
Oh, by the way, so here's a secret about Liam. Liam is Ray DeVito's best friend.
That is a secret from me.
So you're not friends with Ray DeVito?
Not best friends. Sorry about the car alarm that started. I don't know what's going on out there.
Are you in New York?
Listen,
No, I'm in LA.
he's in Los Angeles.
What are you doing in LA?
By the way, Ashley's gone bonkers.
Wow, Ashley Cummings?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're turning on her?
No, it's not me turn. She's like being very paranoid about. I love her. I love her. I care about her, but she's feeling like that she has a troll problem.
I was confused by her that night because I was introduced to her by you on that stream with the whole and I couldn't tell what was up with her because at first she was like kind of flirty with him in her super chats, but then she came on and like went guns a blazing at him, so I couldn't.
But here's also when she was on my stream, they were asking me to send the link to get her to go on. They wanted her to go on to battle Mazzy because Mazzy was on Clown Town.
I watched a little bit of that. Like,
by the way, a show that this guy is on.
Right. I saw some of that night. Who's Mazzy and like what's her? Does she have an issue
Mazzy
with MKE?
is MKE's ex-wife, ex-partner.
Oh, were they married or just partners?
Partners, or they were. But this guy might know a little bit about that.
Clowntown's great. I think.
I'm not talking about Clowntown. I'm talking about Mazzy.
Well, I was about to get into it. Look, I'm plugging Clowntown. Yeah, the thing about Mazzy is, she used to be involved with Mr. Kill a year and a half ago, and he's still not over her.
He's not over her?
No, he's not. So he did a lot of shows where he would get drunk late night on his podcast and then just start crying, talking about her, singing songs.
Man has to leave, by the way.
You know, Jake, now I want to get paid for this show.
Sorry, Liam.
Jake's interruptions are my favorite.
Pardon the interruption, PTI. Pardon
no, it's
the
part
interruption.
of the charm.
It's okay.
But I want to say that I do. So, what do you think about Turner Classic Movies?
I am under the age of 70, so I haven't watched cable TV in decades.
Where did that one come from?
Do you remember? I think it was Rob. By the way, one of the hosts of it, Makowitz, is also the host of the Young Turks.
Ben
Ben
Mankiewicz?
Mankiewicz.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about the Young Turks?
I think one is the uncle of Hassan Piker.
That right?
The other one in the female is about 3 French fries shy of a Happy Meal.
Jake, are you conservative?
I am independent.
But I mean, well, you know what? Every Republican I know says they're
Says that they're
independent.
independent, exactly.
Yeah, when they're embarrassed by Trump, they're suddenly.
I'm not a Democrat. I'm not a Republican. But here's the thing: is if the person's going to help us get a health care reform, or get special education for people with disabilities, I'm on their side because it's you got to fight for what's right, and there's people that we're going to build a wall and we're going to get Mexico to pay for it.
That's his contradiction, Liam. As in the same conversation, he said that he was a Trump voter, but then later on just was going in depth about these policies. It's like that's
No,
Yeah,
I'm not a Trump voter. I'm not a Trump voter.
oh, okay.
but it's interesting that you do support Trump because like his whole thing is dismantling the Board of Education and dismantling Medicaid.
But the thing is, it's like people don't understand. It's like I have friends that are total MAGA people, and by the way, I'm just trying to make people happy. And wait,
You're an entertainer.
is this a Jake Hudson panel or around the horn? We have a female version of Bob Ryan and a fat version of Woody Page.
You know what? It's the Jake Hudson
Sorry,
panel.
sorry, I'll shut up.
You have
No, no, no.
you have an encyclopedic knowledge of like I don't get like
By the
three.
way,
I
did send your butt buddy a link, Liam. I did send your butt buddy a link.
Which one?
Ray.
Ray's not going to come on if I'm on.
Why?
Because Ray has made it clear that it's either him or me. I would love to talk to Ray.
What's his beef with you?
Yeah, I don't want to. You know what? Honestly, I get such flack for talking about Ray, and the truth is, I don't want to talk about. The guy is just a bad.
But the thing is either here's the thing. Ashley Cummins. Hey Ashley.
Hi Ashley.
I'm not saying anything bad about Ashley. I love her.
But
but it by the way, a lot of the
wait, what did you say? You said about Ashley a minute ago.
By the way, a lot of the tweets that she's been responding to is stuff before I even knew about her real Twitter.
Did you Jake, didn't you just say she's like bonkers or something like that?
Yeah, she's spiraling, or what was it? What was
the
actual?
Don't. I'm just being honest. Last few days it's been. Right. I don't want to disrespect her. I just am trying to be very respectful, but there's about two.
But why were you turning on her earlier?
What did you say? I said you were a little bit bonkers. I'm sorry.
How are you gonna get out of this one?
Jake also said, "Typical female, always trying to get money out of a man." That's what Jake said.
That's a direct quote.
Yeah, it's a direct quote.
You guys are trying to get me in trouble. Dang it!
We're not. You find it yourself, Jake.
I'm trying to. I sent you a link, Ashley. If you want to come up.
Ashley wants to know. Yeah, she wants to know based on what. Yeah, send her the link.
Yeah, Senator.
It's the thing is, it's like
I'll be right back.
It's I'm sorry. I said something. Said no, I will never do your show. Well, no, I will never do your show for free.
I made up the thing about having a handout. That was me.
I have another. All right, you know what. I'm sorry I'm gonna say this, but I can't do this anymore. It's like everybody's going against me. It's like Liam needs a chocolate bar.
Come on, Jake. I was just funning. Now, why did you kick Chad off your buy me? Why did you kick Chad off your buy me a coffee?
Because he was like showing people his spam list and seeing all his emails.
Well, I mean, I think he was just showing people what's in his spam. I didn't see that as an attack on you. I think he was just tweeting out like what his spam folder looks like.
Ashley's pissed.
She is pissed.
Oh shit.
White Tupac, why do you think that I have balls?
All right, you know what? I'm all right. You know what? I'm done.
Oh my God, Nick, it's amazing. Like,
you know what?
I was like just thinking about that.
You just lost it. You know what, Ashley? Have fun over there on that other show and have a nice day.
Jake, come on.
Well, come on, Jake.
You banned Ashley?
Jake, you can't do that. Jake, I'm starting to think you're spiraling today.
I've never seen someone like seemingly so passive that always ends up in some kind of conflict like this in these streams.
Jake, you're like literally the last dude I thought this would happen to on the podcast.
You should. I think you should actually apologize and bring her back in.
I'm not apologizing.
No, come on. At least unban her so you two can talk.
What did she say? Did she say something when I was gone?
No, she just, what did she say? She said, "Oh, she's banned. I can't read her chats anymore."
Jake, will you send this White Tupac the link? They're going for the trans attacks, and I'd love to talk to them about their behavior.
I feel like I'm ruining Jake's channel.
No, you're great.
No, I'm like King Midas in reverse, as the song said.
Well, I just opened my first beer because I felt like I was ruining Jake's channel. Wait, so why? I don't understand. Did Ashley say something out of line? I thought she was just busting your balls. Uh-oh.
Well, I hope you're on the phone with her, Jake, right now. You can settle this.
Jake, send White Tupac the link.
Yeah, White Tupac isn't a member.
Jake, can I send? Oh, is that Noga Chaser? Oh no, that's just another transphobe. Wait, can I send White Tupac the link? Jake just bounced.
I heard him. So I know he's here.
So, have you always lived in LA?
No, I moved here from New York about 9 years ago. What's that?
For what?
Show business.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm not talking because I got a deal. No, I'm basically like I just went and canceled my membership to
that is so reactive.
Wendy.
To who?
To Ashley.
Ashley. Oh, come on, Jake.
What did you even say?
Hey, Jake, can I give you some well-earned advice? Which is
no, I'm not marrying your sister. No, I'm not marrying your sister.
No, definitely my sister is already married. But No, what I was gonna say was before you.
No, I know, I'm not married Ray DeVito.
Well, that's between you and Ray. I'll believe that when I see it. No. What I was gonna say was, look, I know you're mad at Ashley and you're mad at Chad right now, but before you burn any more bridges today, just take a deep breath, count to 10. Don't do anything else until the show is over, because I think like you and Ashley have a really really good rapport on air together, and I think she's good for your show.
I blocked her. I just blocked her.
And you unsubscribe from her thing. Like you're no longer a member.
I'm not a member. I'm still subscribed to her. By the way, I gotta go
Okay, good.
take care of that right now.
Did she hurt your feelings?
No comment.
Oh, she did. Do you have a crush on her, Jake?
Yes.
He does. He's in love with her.
Yeah.
So why did you ban her from your?
Jake's a passionate man. He might be Italian.
What is your lineage, Jake?
And if he's Irish, he'll never forgive her.
Nick, I think that he said something, and then she was playfully like, "What's this all about?" and stuff like that, and then he just went postal.
Ava, what do you think about a super handsome guy who's really well groomed, like Final Boss, criticizing your makeup?
Oh, let me see. Do we know what Final Boss looks like?
Yeah, he's really, really handsome, great shape, always presents himself well. His hair always looks excellent.
Yeah. Can we send Final Boss the link?
Actually, yeah, if you can send Final Boss the link.
Do you know this guy?
I do know this guy. I wouldn't do it without Jake's permission.
Jake, can I?
I'll send them a link.
Okay.
All right.
I want Ava to see how well groomed and in how great
he might be busy.
They'll never turn their camera
He
on.
might go over. He might be on the
No, he's
Final Boss or.
He's in your chat right now.
He's in your chat right now.
He's critiquing Ava's makeup choices.
Word on the street is that he blocked Nick because he's a total pussy. He blocked mumbling Nick.
What?
OG mumbling Nick? I can't believe that.
I didn't block.
No, not you. I'm talking about Final Boss.
Oh.
Yeah, can we let him in? Let me talk to him. These people never get on camera and say this to my face. I want to talk to them.
Final Boss says, I love you, Jake. I'm cooking dinner. I will go on Ava and Liam on Clown Town.
What? Who said that?
Final Boss did. He's cooking dinner, so that might take a couple hours.
You're cooking dinner, but you're commenting on my makeup? Why don't you fucking quit being a pussy and hop on?
Yeah. You know how long it takes to fry a Twinkie? It takes a while.
I can't imagine. Okay, come on camera right now. I'm not gonna schedule every time I try to schedule something with douchebags like you, they always puss out. You can ask Nick. Every time somebody says some shit on chat, I try to get them to come on, and then Nick tried to set it up with 2 people, and then they bailed out at the last minute.
Yeah.
You know, Stealth Chaos called Final Boss out, and Final Boss was afraid to come on camera with Stealth Chaos. So,
so he's got a history of being a fucking pussy.
Got a history. Final Boss.
I'm not gonna think
Final
about
Boss,
you until Saturday.
By the way, Final Boss
come on right now.
Final Boss is a hack.
Yeah, you're a total hack. Like you want to schedule Saturday at 1 a.m. You think I want to fucking make plans like that? You just said some shit about me. Come on the stream.
Yeah, I mean,
this guy right here is a good guy. This guy here is a good guy.
Yeah, Final Boss. You know, I mean, you're making dinner, but you have 15 minutes between ordering KFC on Uber Eats and when it shows up. So you might as well take 5 minutes and jump on.
You guys all hallucinate things like, why is my hair is totally natural. You just wish that you had hair because you're probably some bald fat fuck sitting in your gross apartment.
Ouch.
Coward.
Now that hurts. That hits close to home.
Oh no! Well, no. I didn't mean that at you.
No, it's okay. I have to clean my apartment this weekend.
But you've seen what Final Boss looks like? Final Boss,
super handsome fellow. I think you should I think you two should meet, and yeah, I think you would have fun on Clowntown. Actually, not that I'm here to promote other shows, but I will say, if you can't meet him on Jake's show, Clowntown is a good place for you to settle your differences.
I'll come on. That's that show. That's your show. The other show.
That's that's well, it's not my show, but it's everything's dad, and but it's that's the show where I got screamed at by Teamster Tim for an hour.
Can we send White Tupac the link?
No.
Wow, Final Boss also blocked Detroit by Dark. That's a
What
little.
Detroit by Dark kicks ass.
What do you mean it's a trick, Tuna X? I'm just none of these people will ever talk to me on a stream. They just like send these chats. Like to this day, no one has done it yet. So there's no trick. I'll argue.
Oh, by the way, here's the thing. Chad Zumach says, someone said, can Chad Zumach come on MLC right now, please? He says, I was never invited, and Kevin never paid me for the last time I went on.
Wait, who said? Wait, what?
Chad Zumach said that.
Just now?
No, it was like June 1st.
Word in the street is Final Boss is overweight with a receding hairline, and they also blocked the guys blocked everybody. Liam, you're liberal and I'm conservative, and I'm protecting Ava.
Boy, I'm just
Why won't they come on the stream?
I think the only one who I could get in touch with is making dinner right now. So
but
I don't know.
We have permission. Do I have permission to send a link to one of these people?
Go ahead.
That's what I was saying, Nick. It's that if someone's blocking mumbling Nick, like he's one of the most affable people, and that's it really shows weakness on your end, Final Boss, that you have to block these people because they make you feel funny inside and it hurts your feelings.
Hey, Tuna X, is Frank still afraid for his life? I figured out who one of my trolls. There's a dude who just when he sees me in a show, he comes into the chat and just literally trolls me with the same 5 talking points over and over. Oh, and then one day he used a phrase that I actually recognized from Spurgtopia that he uses, and I figured out who he was. And now that I know who he is, I think I might have said something like "look over your shoulder because I'm coming for you," which is not literal, but he's afraid for his life now. He's literally afraid I'm going to murder him when I got time in my life.
It's so these people are so gross, like the ones that just like
to just jump in a car and murder Frank.
What's wrong with simping for Palestine?
Street Fighter Liam. Exactly. You know what is? I'm gonna dip my hands in honey and then roll them in broken glass and then come for Frank.
I don't have a 5 o'clock shadow under my makeup, Final Boss. Why don't you come on the stream?
Jake, you need to take control of this shit. It's taking a real turn as Geisha Mouth Opie just.
Well, if he doesn't, then I'm just gonna send him the link.
I've sent him the link. I sent Final Boss a link.
Misfit Nation, I wouldn't feel safe in Palestine because that's being blown up. That's gonna really.
That's gonna be cool.
Yeah, we should get out of this Palestine, Kale. I don't want to go into that.
Yeah, I try not to go on the record about politics these days. It never has done me well.
Yeah. Yeah. Not to mention the Palestinians. How would you know what they would even do?
Okay, final boss, I'm calling you out, man. If you have the time to like respond to every single thing in the chat, you got 5 minutes to jump on camera
Fucking pussy. This guy
and
is too
talk. That's
scared to
just a
show his
fact.
face
Yeah.
in the stream.
That really, come on, man. I like you, final boss. You know I like you, but this is ridiculous.
You like?
I do
I
like final
never
boss.
advocate to have someone tossed out of a chat, but if Final Boss is doing that, we should toss him out. If he can't join the stream,
I'm standing at the stove. Well, is your
with my
kitchen?
right hand, don't bullshit me.
Dude,
Can you
just
take a
fucking
picture of yourself by the stove? I want to see this.
set up your phone, jump on for 5 minutes, talk while you're cooking. I've done it. Everyone's done it. Come on, man.
Yeah, like get your fat ass over to the oven, pull the Totinos out, and just let them sit. Am I no? Haka. Jake could take control.
This is why I don't go on shows anymore unless it's KB's show.
Hey, Liam,
Yes.
I apologize that you guys have to deal with this.
That's all right.
Listen, I'm trying to like let you guys, because here's the thing. I'm trying to stay like neutral and stuff, but
except when it comes to Ashley, it seems.
Ashley's
Well, you know
a
what?
cunt. Ashley's a cunt.
Oh, come on, man. She's not. She is not. Look, Jake, you're having a bad day. I get it. I really, really do get it. And maybe it's time to jump off the show before, you say anything you really might regret. Ashley's not a C word. You know she's your biggest fan. You know she loves to do your show for free. She was defending it. She was defending it on MLC the other night, talking about how she does your show for free. You're the only one.
But the thing is like now I'm just getting tired of stuff. So,
but I think Ashley always has a sense of humor when Jake does this, so she'll be fine.
She'll be fine.
But I'm not. I wish her well. I wish her well in her future endeavors.
Jake, she told Clowntown they'd have to pay her $200 to get her as a guest.
Listen.
So
I'm
you're
not
getting
paying her a dime. I'm not paying her a dime.
Right, and so she said that you don't have to pay her.
Is that the thing that got this going with them too? Are you mad that she asked for money?
She said she's not doing my show anymore for money. She's not gonna do my show for free. So
I think she was joking though. When she
I don't wanna say. I wish her well in her future endeavors. Can we stop talking about it?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because I'm just sitting. I just don't want to deal with this anymore. I'm just tired of people bringing up like old things that I've done on a podcast to get views for that podcast, and they want to act like that, and then the No Filter Boys want to act like, oh, let's fuck with Jake. Let's see.
Well, didn't this just happen in this podcast?
Yeah, like literally
a minute ago. Is the next episode of Clowntown this Saturday?
Yeah. 10 p.m. Pacific. Also, Pop Culture Dumpster this Sunday. Why not? Everything.
What do you? That's your show?
That's my show. I'm reviewing Ballerina. I'm supposed to have a really good film critic on to talk about it, but now he's got some family stuff going on, so I'm just waiting to hear back from him now if he's still going to be able to make it.
By the way, if anybody that wants to tip the stream, guys, if people want to tip the stream, and so if anybody wants to tip the stream. If you guys don't. But
please, please be generous.
By the way, Liam is a ballerina.
No. The movie is Ballerina. It's a movie set in the John Wick universe. It takes place between John Wick 3 and 4. And please tip generous.
By the way, is it copyright free?
Ballerina came out today. Ballerina came out in the theaters today. So I won't be showing the movie, but the distribution company sent me some clips we're gonna watch. Sent me some interviews we can watch, but it's just gonna be mostly me and my buddy Nathan just talking about what the movie's like. I recommend it. If you like the John Wick movies, you'll enjoy it. I'm getting paid $50 for this podcast, right? $150?
No.
250? Whatever it is. Tip generous.
By the way,
Can you make it so that I have more room where it's not the tall ones, but it's the... Oh, he left. Did you throw him out?
No.
Are you upset right now? Turn your camera on, Jake. Jake? Uh-oh. Are you talking to Ashley? Oh, boy. Uh-oh. I'm the winner. Does this mean he's not coming back? Nick, why don't you jump on? Wait, am I allowed to present in this? Can I just do a show? Oh, you did ban. Oh. Yeah, baby. What's up, dude?
Oh, there I am. I thought I was banned.
Did you get thrown off? That was one of my favorite moments last weekend when KB just turned you back on and you were eating or something.
I was doing that on purpose.
By the way, Ashley is a total cunt.
Jake, you're being very self-destructive.
I would never say that about a lady. You're talking about a lady right now.
Sorry.
Can't talk about. Come on, Jake. We don't talk about ladies like that on this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But the thing is, it's like so I've been dealing with her. She's been like gone crazy, gone bonkers for the last few days because of Misfit in the Melton Discord.
What who's Misfit? I don't go on Discords.
It was Melton's Discord.
But who's Misfit on Melton's Discord?
It's a troll.
What did Misfit do?
Whoa! Someone said, I think it got about it. I don't know who this is. Someone named James has sent 20.
Are you drinking?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm using my hand. That's the reason why I keep the camera on.
But what did
You're right.
Oh, Destroyed by Dark just sent 20.
You're right, Written Asylum. Jake is seriously one of the most legendary people.
But Jake, can I ask what did these people in Melton's Discord do that made Ashley act bonkers.
They're going after her, about her dog, about MKE, about everything.
But
Do
if
you?
you get, go ahead.
No, you please go ahead.
If you get stressed out when you get a lot of negative feedback, then why can't Ashley get stressed out and react accordingly when she's being attacked and there's a bunch of fake accounts?
I might end soon.
That is something to think about. We don't have to address that right
No,
away.
not you, Misfit Nation. No, there's a guy named Misfit in
Misfit, whose side are you on in the Elon versus Trump debacle today?
Liam.
Yes.
She's asking you a question.
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
I was talking to Misfit Nation.
Yeah, that's what
No,
I thought.
I'll hear your answer to that.
I think it's great that I think it's great Trump trusted a ketamine user. I think it's fantastic that Elon is now.
Yes, Doom, you told me. Yes, Doom, you said it.
I love how like he'll be quiet for like 5 minutes,
Yeah.
but the second something substantive starts, he just jumps back in.
Yeah, Spooktopia Discord. Spooktopia Discord is a great place to go to watch Ray try to get people to do shit against me.
Ray and Melton are specifically the two people I just still have not. I've just never watched anything with them or know anything about them. I just hear their
Liam,
names.
what's your Venmo?
It's Pay Me Liam, but I want anyone who's tipping money today to give it to Jake. I just got another writing job, and I'd rather this go to Jake. But thank you, Jake. I appreciate it.
Is it pay me Liam or?
It's Pay Me Liam, but please, as far as I'm concerned, any money raised today for this appearance is for Jake. I maybe if you'd asked me yesterday, I'd have said otherwise, but I just had a meeting with a corporation that's paying me money to write comedy for them. So
yeah, so people
I'm good.
saying
I'm
that.
good.
By the
Good
way,
for me.
Liam, hey Liam,
Yeah.
people were saying that you're a 41-year-old college student.
No, I am a 48-year-old college student. And yes, I am. I am a college student. I go to, well, everyone knows what school I go to. I certainly learned that, not to talk about it too much. Doom, just for your information, I've been writing comedy professionally for the entire time the Dabbleverse has known me. It's just, I don't want people calling the people I work for and getting me fucked out of money. So I don't talk about it.
If you lost in LA for like
Hey
you said 6 years, I think.
It's also it's corporation comedy. It's nothing I'm proud of.
What
And
is
it's
it?
nothing you'll ever see. Yes,
Hey
sir.
Liam, check
Yeah.
your Venmo. Check your Venmo.
Please do not send me money, Jake, because I'm going to send it right back. I swear to
I said
If you
$5.
send me a dime, I'm sending it back, dude. I'm not kidding.
Is it true that you got kicked for creeping, Liam?
I got kicked. Wait, hold on. You send me $5, you son of a. I don't want that. Also, that's way too little for what I'm giving to your show.
What are you going to school for?
Ooh, now I know Jake's real name. But yes, I'm paying.
That's not his real name.
So Ellis John Hudson is my real name. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows my real name, Liam.
Well, now I know. Now I know.
Ray,
now,
by the way, Ray, I know Ray's real name.
hey,
Liam, you dumbass.
Jake, seriously, I want people to pay you. I don't need to be paid for this. I'm not. All I'm doing is causing trouble between you and Ashley. That's not.
You should pay Ashley that $5.
Yeah, you really should pay Ashley.
I think you should. My advice is you should get Ashley on right now and let's just resolve this.
I'm not dealing with her anymore. I'm done. Until
I just don't think that there was ever she did anything that you think she did. I thought she was just joking around.
No, you know what it is? This is one of those relationships where they're like itchy and scratchy. They fight, they bite, they fight and bite and fight, but they love each other.
It's like a MKE situation.
No,
This is
MKE.
this is the reason why I don't like getting to know people in the Dabbleverse, because my anger issue.
By the way, if you want to know anything, I'm seeing a lot of questions about me and my money and all that in the chat. If you want to know anything, just ask Shmuel Buckleman, because what I learned this week is that he talks about me every day, and apparently he watches everything I do and keeps notes and knows every single facet of my life that I've admitted publicly.
That person's always on my shit too. Like whenever I'm on a stream, they're always just like lock in and just keep going.
It's almost like he's a sad old creep.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, we should be allowed to like find pictures of these people and just.
Shmuel's out there. He's got a podcast. He was on with Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid. This is when I stopped. Like I went on a just like a scrolling through his show every day, through his archives and finding out what he was saying. And then I stopped when him and Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid started debating whether or not I have a trust fund.
Oh.
How I make money and whether or not I should go to college. Like whether or not I should be allowed to just do the things that make me happy.
Well, that's good. People are just trying to help you with your prospects.
And then so I watched literally two weeks. I mean, on fast forward to just listen to my stuff, but I listened to him 2 weeks worth of Shmuel talking about me, and then he's like, "But I like Liam.
Great guy.
He shouldn't be allowed to follow his bliss, but I like Liam.
It's like that Vince the lawyer move, where it's like, oh, I think they're great. I'm a big fan, and then like that follows up with like a right hook.
We only roast the ones we love, apparently. But yeah, no. So it's he was on with Pat Dixon, really going after me, but he likes me.
By the way, I'm getting a membership to Doom.
Yeah, do it. Doom's Doom's a great guy.
Paper Tiger's lashing out about Ashley and her dog. Ashley Cummings spends all of her money on racist propaganda. Ashley feeds her dog McDonald's and gives her dog the squirts. That's two discussions of people masturbating dogs in just this conversation.
Oh, we were talking about Rob Saul, by the way. We were talking about Rob Saul.
He's nothingness, right? I've only seen him in those clips of WATP
Doom,
with John.
Hey, Doom. I just bought a membership to Doom.
Word on the street is that Buckman's live now.
Shmuel Buttman is Joey C's butt buddy.
Do you ever? Can we snipe? Can we snipe a stream? Do you ever do that?
Unfortunately, I'm on mobile. I can't do that.
Yeah, come on, man. The man is a man of principle.
Hey,
Video cameraman Liam, we watched your new show. Oh, believe me, I know. I watched right along, and it is a work in progress, and that's I'm the first to admit that. It's been a very long time since I've successfully hosted a show, so onwards and upwards, video cameraman. The good news is nobody's going to point a gun at your fucking head and make you watch it ever again, so don't worry about it.
Liam, we watched your new show on MLC today, and it was horrible.
It was all right. I thought it was better than horrible.
They watched you on MLC? Yeah,
I did a pop-up show yesterday. And very long story short, it was what it was. So I thought it went well. It went better than I expected. I'll say that.
What were the critiques of it?
Well, apparently it sucked, and it was horrible. Listen, I should just take the criticism, right? I mean, like, when someone gives you an even-handed critique, like, "Don't get emotional, it sucked," you just take it. Why would you get offended by that?
Yeah.
It's horrible and it
Just
sucked.
deal with it. Yeah.
Oh, so bad. Listen, fuck you. You're fat. You suck. You have no charisma. Take the criticism.
Are those your main critiques?
Those are video cameramen's. I'm just hitting the high points in video cameramen's chats.
The one benefit of the critiques I get is like I'll be like worried that I didn't deliver like on an appearance like comedically, and it's just always just like you're a man, and so like no one actually evaluates the things that matter.
But you're actually a good person.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
I
you?
feel-
Yes, of course.
By the way,
or
I
me
did
or
give
Liam.
Doom. By the way, I did give Doom. By the way, I gave Doom a ranch. A ranch.
A ranch?
The link? I'd love to see Doom.
No, a ranch. A ranch.
You made Doom a mod?
Yeah.
See, but now Doom can't clip the show because she's going to have like a conflict of interest.
No, hey, Doom is allowed to clip anything. Doom has not. Here's the thing. Doom had the only time. Here's the. I've never been clipped by Doom because I'm not a big channel. I'm not an MLC. I'm not a TSN. I don't have a big star on my show.
Well, it's like you have like your show's weird because there's so many things that should be clipped, but they like spread out in these like weird bursts of like just brutally entertaining and like. But yeah, it'd be hard to clip it without editing.
But now Doom can't because Doom is a journalist, and if Doom is involved in the story, Doom can't report on it.
I'm sorry, Doom.
It's a real conflict of interest you presented.
Oh look, it's a giant. Oh god, someone just made a giant Ray DeVito robot. By the way, what do you think about they might be getting a giant Ray DeVito?
Well, they're going to have to get a giant robot couch for it to crash on.
By the way, and also a giant Ari Jane as his sidekick.
Oh, I like Ari Jane.
I'm sorry, I had to make an Ari Jane joke.
Ari Jane's very sweet.
We need a giant Ray DeVito.
We need a hero. Giant Ray DeVito.
So how about a giant Teamster Tim?
Well, that's who would be paying for everything for Giant Ray DeVito.
or an FKA mommy, a giant FKA mommy.
So we could get a giant leather jacket for Giant Ray DeVito.
Hey, but so what do you think? What do you think about like these movie shows that they? What about movies with 2K, with 2K or 2K?
Wait, what in 2K?
No, that guy, No Filter has a show called Movies with 2K where a green puppet watches a movie.
Oh, Tukey.
No, it's 2K, a French puppet.
Oh, 2K. Yes, I seem to have started a trend in watching movies on these shows, which I think is fantastic. I will definitely watch.
Last week they were watching Star Wars.
I will definitely watch that. That is that sounds like
this week's movie is Aliens in Space.
Aliens in Space?
No, Monkeys in Space.
Monkeys in Space? I never heard of that. Monkeys in Space?
Because I made it up.
Ugh, Jake, I can't keep up with you, dude. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm like not, you know.
I'm a loser.
No. You're not a loser, Jake. You're only here's the thing, Jake. You're only a loser when you say you're a loser. Because you create your own reality. If you sit down and tell yourself, I'm a winner, I have people watching my shows, I'm on the edge of being monetized. I am monetized. You don't even say, because here's the thing: if you say to yourself, one day I'm going to be monetized and I'll make money from the show, you're constantly putting that shit in the future. So you have to say what you want in the present. You already have it.
Hey. So here's the thing. I don't want to be. Here's the thing. My friends are the ones that are my Vegas in space.
Oh man, that is
Stevie has.
somehow less
All right.
funny than monkeys in space.
Hey. All right. I think we're gonna end. Oh, by the way, what's up, Victoria?
Victoria, nobody knows. Jake, here's what's going on. Jake is mad at Ashley. Ashley's mad at Jake. Jake banned Ashley and unsubscribed from his membership to her channel. Big feud brewing here in this corner of the podcast land. In the meantime, Jake, some other drama happened, right? Where you like blocked somebody or something, or Final Boss. Final Boss is talking shit to Ava, but he wouldn't jump on. He's cooking dinner, so he's gonna wait to confront Ava until Clowntown this Saturday. That's what's going on. I just gave you a recap of the entire show. Also, Doom is now a mod for this channel, and apparently 2K has a movie watching show. And I think Ava, did I miss anything? Someone got kicked off the stream or something.
No. Ram had to leave. Ram had to leave.
Ram was not kicked off. Okay, I was kicked off for a little bit.
No, you was kicked off because because it kept freezing up.
But who else did you have drama with today, Jake? You had drama with one more person.
I'm a loser.
Oh, that's right. Ashley Cummings wants money to be on Jake's show now. So, guys, you're really gonna have to dig deep. Start subscribing to his Buy Me a Coffee, and to his. I used to actually know all of Jake's things. Buy Me,
Ko-Fi, Patreon,
mm-hmm.
Liam McElhaney's House of the Lord.
Liam McElhaney's House of the Lord.
Funny. Hey, but here's the thing, Liam. So, have you ever worked the Laugh Factory or that Jamie Laugh?
That's the Laugh Factory.
Laugh Factory.
When I first moved here, I have a buddy named Steve Hofstetter, and he produced shows at the Laugh Factory, and he would have me on. But at the time, the booker was someone just who was not a fan of mine, so I never got past there. I am past at the Improv, and then I took a big break from doing stand-up to work on a lot of stuff. I'm back to doing stand-up, and in fact, I have to start putting a set together for tonight. So I'm going to work now on trying to audition for the Comedy Store. So I don't do Jamie, I forget his last name's Laugh Factory.
Jamie Lasorda.
Jamie Masada, yes. I met Jamie, nice guy, but just kind of, I moved here to kind of get my writing and other stuff off the ground. And so stand-up has not been a focus for me since I moved to LA 9 years ago. Doom, they can't afford it. But yeah, I do the Improv, and I used to have a show at the Improv, but school got too crazy, and I had to take a break from stand-up. But after I did my special, I just talked to the producer of my special, and it'll be coming out on Amazon Prime through Comedy Dynamics, and that will be they're finishing everything this month, and so then it'll be up. I think I don't know what the timeline is after that. We have to talk, but we just kind of finalized what my graphics are going to be like and kind of what the feel of the special is going to be.
So you're having a comedy special?
I am. I recorded it in Hollywood at a small venue in November.
Is it a like a dry bar?
It's not a dry bar. It is a 40-minute special, which is kind of what dry bar does. I was the last comic recorded at 11:45 at night in a block with two other stand-ups. So a third of the audience left before I got on stage. But
Did
you know what?
Did you write for any roasts?
I know. I did actually. I wrote for Hannibal Buress' set on a roast. But so I did. My special came out actually pretty well considering it's just like another late night set. Did I write for the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar roast? Doom, I'm not sitting here listing all of my credits. How dare you?
What do you think about Zen's comedy special?
I have not watched it. I've not had the pleasure.
Ooh,
I don't watch a lot of stand-up anymore. No, I don't. I just found out from you that he had a special.
Oh.
So, and now that we're talking about it, I'm like, yeah, I do remember KB ranting about it at some point.
About your special or about Zen's?
Zen's. No, he's gonna rant about mine. I forgot a bunch of Dabbleverse people came to the show. And I won't out them, but they came and they'll tell you how it went. They'll be very honest. So that's it. Yeah.
Why don't you do the first few minutes of your act?
I will stop it. I'm not going to do that.
What do you talk about?
You'll see. You know what? You'll pay $1.99 to watch it, and you'll see. Or you won't, or someone will pirate it, or you'll just listen to someone trash me on their podcast for 90 minutes. Anthony Zenhauser. I'm here alone. Okay, great. Anthony Zenhauser fucked a dog once. Okay, Written Asylum.
By the way, I'm sorry. I just saw up to Chad Zumach on Twitter.
That was the other person you have beef with today, Chad Zumach. Have you squashed it? Have you squashed your Zumach beef?
Oh, she said BRB.
Okay. If they pirate it, I'm sure they'll return it. Yeah, it is what it is. Look, I'll say this: I'll stand by my stand-up, and I think I did a pretty good job, all things considered. But yeah, we'll see. I was very loose. I'll say that. Did you write for the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar? Yes, that would be amazing. What's really amazing is there's like a 4-minute just kind of like video wrap up. They don't have the actual roast, but they have just kind of like everything that happened around it. And you just see kind of stuttering John lurking around.
Yeah. So have you ever? So let me ask you this, because I know you don't work in the business. Who was better, Opie and Anthony or Howard Stern?
Well, Jake, I grew up in my area of Queens was strictly Howard Stern. You did see a lot of Whip 'em Out Wednesday stickers on cars in my neighborhood. But where I went to high school, people talked about Stern. If you went into a store or if you got into a taxi or whatever, people were playing Howard Stern. It just kind of like Opie and Anthony was not something that I listened to when I was young. So I can't really compare. I will say this. I have listened to the comedian roundtables on and those are great.
Yeah, here's the thing. Fat Earther says, I am from Liberty. Is this wait? Is this Tommy? Is this Tommy McNutty?
Oh boy, you just got outed, my friend. Well, Tommy, where's Liberty Avenue? Is that Brooklyn or is that Queens? Because the only
J7J class, J7J class, or
Jan,
J class.
I grew up in Rego Park, so it was near Crescent Heights. I don't think that's the Crescent you're talking about, though. But here's what I will say. Uh, I once hung out with Rich Voss, and
Rich Boss,
he was
everyone loves Rich.
he was still mad about something Mike Birbiglia had said about him on ONA 18 years previously. And I listened to the entire thing on my drive from San Diego to LA. It was pretty funny, but yeah, I can see why Voss was still mad at Birbiglia.
Hey, so by the way, Rich Boss was actually on Opie's show when Opie and Anthony did their 2-year reunion.
When?
When back in 2016, when Anthony was doing Compound Media and Opie was doing Opie Radio.
Uh-huh.
Anthony called in, and Rich Boss was on Opie's side, and Curio Curio was on Anthony's side. Paul Mercurio.
Oh, Paul Michael Mercurio. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's quite a collection of comedy firepower. You know? My aunt presently lives in Rego Park. Has she lived there for a long time? Because there's two kinds of people who live in Rego Park. People who live there for a long time, and also the people who move.
Yes, those comedians hold grudges. Colin Quinn wanted to fight after I put lipstick on a picture of his and made him look gay.
Really? I'm surprised. I'm just surprised because I didn't think Colin was the guy who still fought his audience.
Hey, Liam.
Yes.
What's worser? What's worser? Who's worser? Ray DeVito or MKE?
I will say this. No, I'll say this. Except for possibly this Ashley Cummings thing, I've never heard Mr. Kill deliberately lie. He's gotten drunk and said a lot of drunk shit he shouldn't. And some of it.
Liam is good. Liam is a bad comedian.
Wait, who said that? You're just pulling that out of the air.
Sorry.
Who said that to you?
Actually, so
that wasn't in the chat.
So, by the way, so you've been on my show before. Can you remind Carlos that my show is under 10,000? I want to be in the award ceremony when you guys do the award ceremony.
That's going to be in November, I think. The last one was in November, towards the end of the year.
I want to be in the award because he always forgets about me.
You know, I'll tell him, but I'm telling you right now. Well, here's the thing, Jake, and this is the truth. He smokes a lot of crack. So you got to remind him closer to November so he'll actually. I should be able to remember because the crack is really affecting his short.
But he says the only show he watches is MLC.
Right. So if you want him to remember something from off MLC, the crack is really.
And also, there's also another show that my buddy Mumbling Nick does called Dabbling with Politics.
I heard that. I heard really good things about that.
All right, I'm gonna end soon, so. Waiting on Abba to get back.
Abba's also going to be here in a minute. I know, Nick. It was just really funny that came out of literally nowhere.
So, hey, Liam, what's 2 plus 2?
4.
6 times 6.
36.
All right. Spell spell your last name.
Luckily, it's right here. Mceneaney, and those N's are N as in Nancy.
Hey, are you kin to Kate Meany?
Am I what?
Are you kin to Kate Meany?
Can to Kate Meany? What does that mean?
Kin.
Kin? Only in the sense that every person on earth is my brother or sister. But no, I'm not related to Kate. I'm not her dead gay father.
I'm okay. What do you always say? All right. Let's do final thoughts. Hey, Abba, go first.
What? What did I miss?
We're going to do our final thoughts.
No. You go first.
I'll go first. I will say Carlos does not do crack. I was just wondering if Jake was listening, and he was not. That's my
any plugs?
Pop Culture Dumpster on YouTube this Sunday. I duck into Clowntown sometime Saturday night. I'm going to find out when the big Ava versus Final Boss confrontation is going to be. I'll definitely be there for that.
That fucking guy, is he still here?
No, he's I think his KFC delivery showed up. He had to go.
Oh my god, what a fucking douchebag.
Well, save it for Saturday.
I don't make plans with these fuckers anymore to like
all right,
argue about this. Everyone that does this. Huh?
Any final thoughts?
Yeah, what's that guy's name again? Final Boss.
Final
Boss is a fucking pussy.
That's what Nick says.
All right.
Oh, all right.
any plugs? And by the way, I know your plugs. I'll do it for you. OG Mumbling Nick on YouTube every Sunday night, dabbling in politics.
Mine? Or is that? Yeah, that's Nick. And then I make music at alvareza.bandcamp.com. And if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, I think it's at Alvareza. I'm going to start putting videos up soon. I've filmed a lot of stuff, so yeah.
And people know who the fuck I am. But all right, guys, it's time for us to end the show. Hey, by the way, I don't think you're ready for this jelly. I don't think you're ready. Dance, Liam.
I'm sorry. Liam. Is it true? Chrissy Mayer's dad's last words were, "You'll marry my daughter over my dead body." Yes, I wasn't even in the room.
What does that mean? Is her dad?
Her dad died. Her dad. She actually had to cancel. So she had to cancel.
Oh right.
She had to leave. She had to leave St. Cloud early because her dad died. Her dad was 187.
He was murdered.
Yeah.
Did you just call it 187? Got caught up in a 187.
Because YouTube terms of service.
Yeah, he's undercover cop. That's why you say 187. He was murked.
What do you think about Gavin McInnes?
Yeah, what do you think of Gavin McInnes, Jake?
I think Gavin McInnes is a saint, and he's the reason why now we have compound censored.
This is why Jake is awesome. He could have gone either direction with that. He just.
He's
I
also
did not think that was your answer.
And he also, here's the thing: I don't get why he gets all this hate for stuff that the Proud Boys are doing.
Because he started the Proud Boys.
And he still kind of is very involved with the Proud Boys is another reason. And even if he wasn't, he's still got the same politics.
All right, love you guys. We'll talk to you guys later. Love you guys.
Gavin, wait, Jake, before you do, Jake, did